Long before the name Nigeria existed, this land was home to many peoples, each with its own identity, culture, and system of rule. Across the savannas, forests, and river valleys, communities thrived. They farmed the land, traded across long distances, crafted bronze, iron, cloth, and leather, and governed themselves through kings, emirs, councils of elders, and sacred traditions. In the north rose powerful states like Kanem Bornu, the Hausa city-states, and later the Sokoto Caliphate, where Islam had taken root as early as the 11th century. In the west flourished the Oyo Empire and the artistic Benin Kingdom. In the east, the Nuri Kingdom and Igbo communities governed through elders, age grades, and spiritual authority. This land held over 250 ethnic groups, each ruling itself, each complete in its own way. Then, in the late 15th century, around 1470 to 1500, a devastating change began. European ships arrived on the coast. What followed was the transatlantic slave trade. For centuries, millions of Africans were torn from their homes, sold through coastal ports like Badagry, Bonny, Calabar, and Lagos, and shipped across the Atlantic. Wars increased. Communities were broken. The trade lasted for over 300 years, ending only in the 19th century. It was after this destruction, not before, that Christian missionaries arrived. In 1842, they landed at Badagry and Abeokuta. They came with Bibles and books, preaching Christianity, opposing the slave trade, and introducing Western education and medicine. Churches rose, schools were built. But new rules followed. Traditional religions were condemned, shrines abandoned, and many cultural practices discouraged. Though missionaries fought slavery, their presence also opened the door to deeper European control. By the late 19th century, Britain had taken power over the land. In 1914, the British governor, Lord Frederick Lugard, merged the northern and southern protectorates. This act, called the Amalgamation, created modern Nigeria, not for unity, but for administrative convenience. As the years passed, Nigerians began to demand self-rule. Political parties formed, nationalist voices grew louder. In 1959, Nigeria held its first nationwide federal election, and on October 1, 1960, Nigeria gained independence. Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa became prime minister. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe became governor general. Nigeria's story is not simple. It is a meeting point of ancient kingdoms, painful disruptions, faith, resistance, and hope. A nation shaped by history, still learning, still becoming. This is a brief story of Nigeria.